All of a sudden, I was in the presence of those people who had died before me. I do not know how I got there, but there was a presence beside me at all times. Those individuals before me were happy to see me, and I was overjoyed to see them. I knew who each person was before me at that time, but I do not know who they were when I look back. I was so happy to be totally myself, basking in the knowledge that I was free of my body and all the defense mechanisms that we put forth in this everyday body. All of a sudden, I heard a voice behind me that said, "But what about Earth?" I tried to turn to see where the voice came from, but I knew that I could not do that. Then I saw before me a vision of the beautiful Earth with the fall trees that were vibrant that year in western New York. I responded, "Earth was beautiful." I was not actually speaking. It was more like thought projection that was heard and understood by all around me. Then I saw myself and I said, "That body was not so bad, because I have had a problem with weight on and off." Then I saw my husband and my 4 children. I got a longing to go back, but I said, "No, I do not want to go back." I kept fighting going back and refusing despite the pull. Then I thought that I would strike a bargain. I had many surgeries and could never remember my dreams upon waking, so, I thought projected, "Okay, I'll go back but only if I can remember all of this like it just happened." I was answered with a projected, "Yes, you will." I thought, "Oh, crap, I made the wrong bargain," and the pull became stronger. In my defiance, I said, "Okay, I will go back, but not the short way, the long way." For some reason I knew there was a shorter way back, but I was being defiant, and the being behind me said, "Go." The people before me vanished, and the presence beside me and I began making my way back the long way, like going around a lake. Then I was coming back through the tunnel. It really wasn't a tunnel, but the words to explain such a thing are so lacking in our language. As I was going backward, I saw 3 different events in my life that were part of the future. 2 of those events gave me great shudders and a feeling of relief when I had completely passed them. Then we were over the top of the hospital and descending through the roof, passing different floors and seeing people walking and working on those floors. Eventually we were in the operating room, looking down upon my body and the 2 doctors and nurse. I heard them talking about me. The doctor said, "I will not lose this patient over such a simple operation." They were working around my head. We stood floating above the operating table watching for a few seconds. I turned to the being beside me, and I thought projected, "No, I am not going back in there. No, no, no. No way." It appeared that he lost patience with me. He moved his hand toward the body, and immediately I was inside my body that was void of life. The doctor was saying my name and saying, "You must take a breath." I was inside saying, "Nope, not going to do it, no, no." The doctor said it twice again, and then I knew that I had to take the breath of life even if I did not want to. I did, and I felt the stream of living waters fill my body with life, and the breath hurt. As I was coming out in the recovery room, tears were streaming down my face, and the nurse was wiping them from my face. I felt so lost from the wonderful presence of afterlife. I wanted desperately to be in that alternate place where I felt so free to be my total self, where I was surrounded by love and beauty that our language has no words to explain. I began speaking in tongues, as I tried to hold on to the last thread of that wonderful place. In English, I finally told the nurse that I did not want to come back. I could tell that it really, really upset her, and she said to remember that I had a baby that needed me.